I'm your host, Milena Scantlin, and I've tracked down the experts to get your fitness questions answered. Take control of your life and get the body you've always wanted. Coming up, helpful info you don't want to miss from You Asked For It. Hey guys, I'm Milena Scantlin, and I have Scott Herman here to take me through some movements that will zone in on my lower abs. Scott, you know, a lot of our viewers write in about abs and, well, they have questions on toning their lower abs. So what advice can you give them?
Well, everybody wants abs, and we spent a lot of time talking about diet. Right now, we're going to go over some simple exercises that can target your lower abs, but you want to keep in mind that even when you're doing a lower ab exercise, you are hitting the entire rectus abdominis, you're engaging your obliques, you're activating your core, you're hitting your lower back as well. And with the first exercise, we're going to strengthen your upper body a little bit too. Okay. So we're going to do 3 exercises. My recommendation, we're just doing body weight. You can do 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions for each of the exercises and have a pretty good home workout.
And what about a correct form? Is there any certain thing that we should keep in mind?
We'll go over those independently of each exercise. So as you're doing it, I'll call out some things to keep an eye on. But the only thing you need for this routine is an exercise ball.
Okay.
And we have one right here.
I'm nervous. So, you guys pray for me. Okay.
The first exercise you're going to do is going to be an advanced ball crunch.
Okay.
And I'm going to help you get into position for this. And what you're going to do is come over here on your hands and knees.
Okay.
For those of you who are at home and don't have someone here to help you, you can just kind of put your feet up on the ball any way you can. Well, yep, there you go, just like that. Now to make this exercise a bit harder, you can try to get on your toes. If you can't do that yet, you can put your feet flat. You notice she's as straight as a plank, her entire core is engaged, and she's keeping her arms straight. So the upper body is going to start to twitch a little bit as she starts to fatigue. What I want you to do is just slowly bring your knees to your chest. Good. Extend out nice and slow. And you notice as she's extending, she's getting back into the plank position. She's maintaining her balance on the ball. Let's go do another rep. So she's hitting those lower abs, but she's working her core stability as well. Let's do one more. Excellent. Good job. That was good.
I'm sweating already.
Where did you feel that the most?
I felt that, like as you mentioned, my entire core was engaged. My arms were engaged, and my shoulders, my lower back.
Yeah, lower back will start to dip a little bit, especially if you've done these before, but you'll get pretty strong pretty quick. So the next exercise that we're going to do is just going to be a simple ball pass. Okay. But it's not that simple, or else we wouldn't be doing it.
They call it a simple ball pass, but it's not that simple.
So what you're going to do is lay down flat.
Okay.
And you're going to hold the ball between your feet, putting pressure on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
And you're going to put your arms over your head. And what I want you to do is to have your feet and arms meet in the middle. So as you're lifting that ball, the added weight from the ball is putting a lot of pressure on your lower abs. Then as you pass it back and forth, you're just transferring energy and you're activating the whole abdominal area. Now, to make this exercise a bit harder, when you pass the ball, you want to bring your shoulder blades up off the ground. There you go. Oh. And then try bringing it down. Do that one more time. Do you feel the difference, the slight difference?
Yes, Scott, I feel the difference.
Okay, well, let's not get you too tired because I still have one exercise to show you guys. Okay. The last thing you're going to do is just a reverse crunch. And you're going to do it with the exercise ball. You can do this without the exercise ball if you're already tired. But by having the ball between your legs, you're going to also activate your inner thighs. And
yeah, that's right. Well, I need to activate my inner thighs big time.
So let's activate them.
Not that I can target tone them, but I'm going to try.
So you're going to see that this exercise is going to be pretty challenging on your lower abs because the ball, once again, is adding resistance to the exercise. Okay, good. Now I want you to bring your knees as high as you can. You might even get your lower back up off the ground a little bit. Okay. Good. And then extend all the way out until your feet almost touch the ground, and then come back. And one thing you'll notice, well, that's the more advanced version. We're just going to have you bring your knees in.
To be advanced.
You like to be advanced? That's okay. You can do advanced.
Okay, so this is probably easier.
This is going to be a little bit easier, especially if you're a beginner. If you want to do the advanced version, you can keep your legs straight. And if you're having a hard time, maybe you have some low back pain, you can do what Milena's doing and put your hands underneath your hips just to get yourself off the ground a little bit. So what do you think of those exercises?
I think they're great.
How do you feel?
I feel a little sweaty. I'm definitely burning calories, I'll tell you that.
You are burning calories. So now what we'll do is we'll film the behind the scenes footage of her doing the entire workout, right?
The entire workout. It's not me, it's Scott Herman. It's a whole new show.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the exercises.
Thank you. Make sure you add these movements into your next ab workout, guys. And if you want any more tips from Scott, just subscribe to BeFit and send in your question in the comment section below. I'll see you next time on You Asked For It.